djL here in the house, and welcome. We are just doing a little mail day here, and I know it's super late, so I doubt anyone is up. But I wanted to get this done. Got lots going up here. Plus, want to give you guys a little scammer alert and let you guys know not to do business with this guy. It seems a little fishy, so I'm going to share that information and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys for joining me. You guys are probably catching this a little bit later on, but I'm going to go ahead and get set up here. We got some sweet mail. I got a nice little something from MTG MOX MAN, helping me get closer to completing out a set of cards I'm trying to collect. And got a cool new mat and some other fun stuff. So let me go ahead and get set up here. Hope everyone's doing well. If you guys could go ahead and comment down below how you guys are doing, what's new, and give me some suggestions for a deck I just picked up at a decent price. So let me know. All right. Let me go ahead and get this out here. So I'll go ahead and post this real quick. You guys going to hear me shuffling around a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to get that. Please stand by. Yeah. Booyah. Boy, it's shaky, isn't it? All right, let me go ahead and get this handled real quick. If you guys are tuning in, go ahead and check out our sponsor, NorthValleyGames.com. They got tons of singles, guys. Score yourself 10% off your purchase. Use that code right there and get yourself 10% off. Like I said, tons of good stuff in stock. So tons of singles. Save a little bit. If you guys are selling cards, get 10% added to the buy list price if you use my code there as well. So that link is right in the description, guys. Go and hit them up. Also got some cool merch and other fun stuff. So let's get to this mail, huh? It's funny. I just want to show you this huge box and what's in it. It's like, what? Hey, whatever. I mean, the shipping was like probably way more in this box, but you know, hey, whatever. Is an eBay purchase. That's on them. All right, so this first one is from our favorite person, MTG MOX MAN. Catch him. He does daily content. Super cool guy. I will try to remember to put the link in next time, but I will try to do that after the stream. But anyways, I asked him, and homie was super awesome to send me this because I'm trying to get a collection, at least one of each kind, and I only need one more after this, but that is dope. That is the Beldros Witherbloom with the new 2021 pre-release stamp. So that's pretty dope. Thank you so much, Mr. MOX MAN. I appreciate it. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, what's up, Bruce? How you doing, man? All right, so this was just kind of weird rap, but They did at least put some bubble wrap on it. But this is pretty cool. I ordered this, got a little discount, so I jumped on it. Because you know me playing all my Jun colors. Raya. Boom, baby. Sorry, I know I need to get this big box going out. But so far, good company. This is one of the ones that got off of eBay. Come on, how you doing? Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Bruce. Still a lot of work today. It's clearing out my ex-roommate's room. Just left us with a huge mess. Kind of sucks. But we got through it. My buddy's coming in today to do all the patchwork and all that fun stuff. It's what you get when you rent to people with kids. It's anyway, not necessarily good times. A lot of work. It's so funny now with this one. I mean, it's angled, but the sticker. But yeah, that's not a real card. I think it's funny though. All the weird extra packaging they threw in this. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for right now. Duh. All right, so the over packaging is amazing on this one here, because this is, I mean, look, that all it was is this. I mean, this was bubble wrap, but I had to open it. But look at all that wasted box, and it cost him like way extra. He could have made more money if he went with a smaller box, or just got this one wrapped. Ooh, ow, that hurt. Here we go. Hey, Life Totals, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, just cracking some mail. Got that scammer to talk about later, and then maybe do some lazy spoilers.
Lazy spoilers.
Oh, you know how we do.
Yeah.
But I'm stoked. I told you about this earlier, but got that deck. $60. Not bad. It's about the going rate. And I'm not worried about all the fancy packaging. So that was cool. This guy probably got it out of those Walmart packs that have been floating around that I haven't seen anywhere in my local area. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the cubes.
Yeah, I want to get those so bad.
I do too. I would like to pull a couple old stuff on there because I've heard people pulling like Edgar Markov and Dragon decks out of them.
Yeah, I'm like jelly AF, man.
I'd like to pull an Edgar Markov or Dragon deck.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But
like
I can't find them in my area. Right?
And the cubes are only like $35, I heard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice, bros. So you won a Mana Vault and a Phyrexian Altar in Ultimate Masters battle earlier. Sweet, bro.
What's up,
That's
Bruce?
sick, man. All right, I'm gonna open this just because I haven't seen what's inside the deck, but this is also a cool pickup right here. Let me go to the big screen. Just making room.
I don't even remember what's in that deck.
We're gonna find out. So this is a mat I picked up, and it's Star Wars, but it was like really cool art, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Been eyeballing it off and on throughout the years. Kind of a bad cut on the art, but okay.
All the bounty hunters.
Yeah, but it's kind of done like in this old school, like Western style. This all looks pretty good on the camera. Not too shabby. So you'd have to cut off Danger or Forlom to get like the whole spectrum picture. I don't know. What do you think, Bruce? You like it? So I'm just gonna crack this open, so because I don't remember what's all in it.
I don't even remember what's in it. It's been years, so.
What? 2 to be precise.
Was it 2018 or 2017?
Well, because I only do Jund, so it's easier to like keep track. And 19, they just all had red black for me, so this was 18. Because the 17 are the money decks. Those are the
Eminence decks, yeah.
oh yeah, like big money decks. Thank you, Bruce. That's what I was asking. Pretty neat, huh? I like it. All right. So there's Lord Windgrace. Is that Gyrus? Gyrus or?
Yeah. Then you get the spider
And
too.
Thantis, little spider. That's dope. Meow.
Oh, back when they used to put the tokens in front and irritate everyone.
It's a 4/4 beast. Interesting. It's a very interesting elemental.
Some of the older border tokens.
Nice.
I'm gonna actually go look at that deck list real quick. See if there's anything good in there before you get to it.
There it goes again.
Lord, there should be an Avenger of Zendikar in there. I think. Yep. Ooh, Nesting Dragon's in there too. Zancha's in there. I forgot Zancha existed. Spell-wise, Fury Storm's in there.
There's Cultivate again. Explosive Vegetation. Grapple the Past. That's interesting.
Besides that, I really don't
Just
see
scoping the bunch of what?
cards in here.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least there's some in here I don't have, so there's that. Oh, there's Landfall again. Okay. Hard Expedition.
It's a very good card. Cheap, but it's a good card.
Okay. All right. It's kind of like if you have a lot of landfall, get a couple lands out that you'll get the counters out quicker, kind of thing. That Elder looks trippy. There's a Soul Ring. Oh, finally. Okay, we're getting some rares. All right. It's weird the placement in here. A tracker. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's not a bad card.
Coming up on Fury Storm, and that's a $10 card.
Okay. There's the nesting dragon. All right.
$15. Yep.
Reality Scramble. Crash of Rhino Beetles. Interesting. Oh, there's
This
another
pre-com
elf.
was very powerful straight out of the package back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. It was probably about a 7.
Yeah, just called it right when it came up. Ooh. It's cool if they had a bunch of flyers. Wind Grace Judgment.
And there's Zansha. She's pretty expensive.
What is she going for?
10, 15, something like that. Let me look. Zansha is $14.49.
It's not bad.
She's a good commander. Good little Rakdos commander. She's actually in
So they're
competitive
sold at
EDH.
this time. Nice. All right. So here's a Venture of Zendikar. Okay.
That's my boy. I love him.
Oh, nice. Moonlight
He's so
Bargain.
good.
Yeah.
I play him. I play Avenger of Zendikar in E66 game over.
I bet. How many copies do you get of it?
8 total, and then I get 48 plant tokens, and then if I play one land, they're all 8/9s.
Jeez.
I killed people with
Just
that
seems super broken.
last week. Yep, I killed people with it last week. I played it, and they immediately looked at the board, and they were like, I think we're dead. I didn't even swing yet, and they were like, we're gonna die." I'm like, "Yep." I'm like, "If you don't answer me this turn, I'm swinging all out, and you die."
All right. So Moonlight Bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Ruinous Path.
I would have thought there would have been you're missing a bunch of cards in this deck to actually make it great, and I thought there would have been more. I was expecting, for some reason, I was expecting more stuff like exploration and
Excuse me. Chain
other,
Reaction.
like Courser of Crewfix is needed for this deck and everything else.
Flame Blast Dragon.
I'd go straight landfall with this deck.
Baduka Gardener.
Landfall, land recursion. Maybe throw in a Gitrog in there.
Centaur Vinecrasher. Magroth Monstrosity. Rampaging Beast.
Baloth.
And Scoop Mob. What's that?
I said Rampaging
What happened?
Baloths. You said Rampaging Beasts. It's Baloths.
Oh, I was reading the creature type at the bottom. My bad.
Oh.
Scoop Mob.
Not as good as Scoot Swarm.
Carnal. What's that?
I said not as good as Scoot Swarm.
Oh, not at all. Channel Hold Worm.
Broken. I had it set up the other day when I was playing a game with Scoot Swarm, and then I had like 7 copies of Scoot Swarm out on the battlefield.
Man.
And the next turn I was going to untap with it, and it was going to be like a ridiculous amount of Scoot Swarms. Because I had Doubling Season and Andrex and Niv out, which was giving me like double tokens. So anytime I made a Scoot Swarm, I was making like, I think I was making like 8 of them.
Jeez. Decimate. That's cool. You get to like destroy one of all the things.
I never really like stuff like that unless it's like a cryptic command or something like that.
Okay, that's kind of expensive, but nice.
I'm looking at the list, and there's not very good removal in this precon. There's a Putrefy in there, I think.
Rubble Hulk. Oh, that's cool though, because I need different elementals. So there's some in here. Very nice.
Worm Harvest. You're not going to want to keep them in the deck.
Yeah.
Worm Harvest stays in that deck because of what it does.
I would say, wouldn't that be nicer than the Witherbloom deck too? Or not so much. Okay.
Not so much. It's more mint for this one because you have so much stuff in your graveyard.
Seer Sandile. It's not bad. It's funny. I think I picked this up somewhere else, but all right.
The land setup isn't that bad in here. It's actually pretty good. I think that's the highlight of what is in this deck is how many good lands that they have in here. Because there's a Temple of the False Gods in here. There's an Evolving Wilds. There's Golgari Rot Farm, Gruul Turf.
Oh, nice. Forge of Heroes.
You have Jun Panorama and everything else in there. Yeah.
Oh, so this is basically a lifeland. Okay.
You got a Bajuka Bog in there. You got a Command Tower. Blighted Woodland is in there. You got a Mountain Valley in there that's worth $2. Let me read that one. Oh, that's actually pretty damn good. I mean, it's a slow fetch, but that's pretty good.
Oh, the Blighted Woodland?
Yeah, well, I was talking about the Mountain Valley that's in here. You'll come up to it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's good. Blighted Woodland's good too, and Bajuka's Bog is better.
So in the Command Tower, Evolving Wilds, Forgotten Cave, Rot Farm.
Sorry, Rot Farm is the best one. Gruul Turf is there.
Okay. Oh. Yes, definitely a slow fetch. Let's see. Sacrifice or basic swamp. Okay.
Mountain Valley that you're going to come up to is a slow fetch.
Jungle Hollow, Refuge. Huh. Created 1/1 plant or 0/1 plant. Mountain Valley, okay.
Slow fetch.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say basic, so yeah. So you have to wait till the following turn, but yeah, that's cool.
I mean, at least it's there, so you don't actually have to buy a fetch. I mean,
yeah.
and There's cards that you can get to make it so that this stuff comes into play untapped. I don't know in these colors, but maybe if it had white.
Oh, here's another slow one. Rocky Tar Pit.
Nice. Another slow fetch.
Yeah, Savage Lens.
Savage
Cool.
Lance, it's such a good card. And you got Temple of the Frost God right there too. Wicked good card. Terramorphic Expanse is
Picket,
good too.
Cycling.
Lens in here, not bad.
Well, it's funny because a lot of these cards are, fancy.
I mean, I
fancy
wouldn't.
fetches
I
for
wouldn't
basics.
play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play any of them, but they're still pretty good. Well, I would
Cool.
play Temple of the False Gods and stuff like that. But for a casual commander player, those are not bad. Not bad at all.
So it's a cool little pickup. Not bad for $60. At least now I have a second commander deck besides the elves.
Yeah, you just got to play with some of them.
Oh, I know. Well, there's we'll have to tech this one later because I want to put in the because I have the check lands and the shock lands for sure, but I'll have to find some other ones. I also have the fetch for mountain and can't think right now, but mountain and swamp.
Do you have Crucible of Worlds and Scapeshift?
I don't. Crucible Worlds, and what was the other one?
Scapeshift.
Nope.
It's
Sadly, I sold the Scapeshift.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be dope, but unfortunately, no bueno.
Because the best part about that combo is that you can go grab stuff, recur your fetch lands to get the rest of your lands out. Because you want a good amount of basics in this deck because you're going to be fetching a lot. Because you're probably going to want in between 40 and 45 lands for this deck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you're going to be playing a lot of them. Because you're going to go from like 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. Because now you have access to that Harness Infinity now that you can just get them all back from the graveyard after you sacrifice them with Scapeshift. So you can just double your land amount and then you're sitting there with like 20 lands. And Windgrace
Nice.
is going to ramp you all the time too because of his abilities as a commander. Because you just discard lands and then play lands from your graveyard. He's dope.
Very nice.
It's all about land recursion in that deck, but the landfall is just extra. The landfall is how you're going to win the game. But can you imagine having Avenger of Zendikar on the battlefield and you just put into play like 10 lands?
Yeah.
That's what that deck wants to do. And it also does that with Rampaging Balos too. Because when you sit there and play Rampaging Balos and you're landfalling with Scapeshift after that, you go ahead and play 10 lands. Boom. That's 10 Baloth triggers. You get 10 4/4 beast tokens.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. And then you just harness Infinity, get the rest of them. Boom. That's another 10 landfall triggers. Boom. Now you have 24/4 Baloths. Don't even ask me how to make this deck because I have zero clue. My friend's still tweaking it in our thing. So, like, I'm... Rhett, dude, what's up?
Hey, Rhett. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Scape Shift.
Yeah, I was thinking.
So good in Windgrace.
Yeah, the packaging on this is ridiculous.
That's why I like the new condensed packaging.
But I mean, shininess. Ooh. I mean, what are those for?
But yeah, they're Do you mean Phyleth? Brett? World Sculptor? Yeah, I would put Phyleth in this deck. He doesn't come in the main board, so DJ would have to pick him up. I wouldn't use him as a commander over Windgrace. Windgrace is better just because you get access to black and therefore can use tutors and stuff.
Phyleth is familiar. Which one was that?
He is a legendary creature elemental. When Phyleth enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 plant creature token for each basic land you control. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield and under your control, put 4+1/+1 counters on target plant you control.
Okay, that was recent actually, so I do have those.
Yep, Phyleth.
That's from Rising.
Yeah.
Zen Rising. So I could actually get that fix in there soon. So that's cool.
I mean, you're going to be ramping pretty hard, so you don't have to worry about having big beasties. It says each basic land you control.
So this is all what comes in it.
Yes. It's in the top part of the card. It says for each basic land you control. Which you would want a lot of basic lands inside of a deck that's running landfall anyways.
Love it. How to.
Why, Rhett, you've been playing it wrong? Yeah, you're going to need a lot more if you're going to run him as your commander. More than 5, Rhett. Oh, you run 5 non-basics. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I do have to admit for Strixhaven this time around for the commander cards is cool because they've actually made them different. So
Yeah.
you can get the ones that you get in this, but you can only get the extended art for the special cards in the collectors. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, DJ, I already have a plan for that card that I asked you for from Modern Horizons. That white one. It's going to go straight into that new artifact build because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, wait for people to blow it up, and then I'm going to use my commander and make 2 of them.
And gotta
So
love
every
this
time you-
weird
I
elevated
actually
card.
kind of like that, but I'm trying to figure out like what to do with it. I think it's cool.
You know, it's weighted. We should play like Magic Pong. You know, like slam it down. See if you flip the other guy's card.
But yeah, like
But yeah, it's interesting because you
my
basically
friend.
got 2 raises.
Yeah,
Uh,
my
Go ahead.
friend has been trying to build this um new Golgari, life gain deck, and the only way that I can think of it working is with Dina, because like we tried Witherbloom as commander and it didn't work. I just think Dina gets it done better with the whole life gain situation than doing infinite combos with like exquisite blood and sanguine blood. Trying to do things like Chain of Smog with Witherbloom Apprentice, and those are what I would do if I built it, but I just go for those infinite combo chains. Everybody knows that I'm a combo player. I like to play combo. Don't judge me. I don't care.
Yeah, the thick card's weird. Like it though.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't know what to do with it, and I'm still struggling. I want to find something to do with it.
Well, and then this was to for your command you have it raised, so you get both of those.
Yep.
All right. So there's your main commander.
Here's the thing. There's a card in there that you might want to consider taking out and putting it in the Jund deck. Do you know which card that I'm gonna say?
Oh, in the other one?
Yeah, the one that makes so when your creatures die, they become force.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I might actually have an extra. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because didn't someone give you one?
What's that?
Didn't someone give you one already?
No, I think it traded or for it or something. There's the Master Chef.
Did you see the new chef? The red and
The
black
one that we can't pronounce. Yeah.
Oh, I can pronounce it if I have it in front of me.
Oh, there's Dina again. Okay.
I
Honor
like Dina.
Troll. Do that +1 instead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this one. I think I even pulled it. Study Hall. Ancient Craving. That's cool. Greed. That's actually not bad.
I'm gonna need to get one rep because I want to put it in the that Storm Dino deck that I want to make.
That's interesting.
So when I go to sacrifice them for food chain, they become forest instead. Because then I can combo off with the deck and still keep it like all creatures and get tons of lands into play. So then I can go ahead and do the end combo at the end. Because at some point I'm gonna need to have Aetherflux Reservoir out on the battlefield. I'm gonna need at least 5 mana to play that.
Dude, that's cool. Probably not worth it, but cool because it makes the demons. So if you like, if you gain a ton of like life, you can spawn a huge demon. Dope. There's the Coven. Blossoming Bog Beast.
Aetherflux is 4? I thought it was 5. Either way.
Demonstrate.
Why did I think it was 5? I'd rather overcount mana than
Yeah.
undercount mana. So are you excited about the Storm Dino Ret from Modern Horizons 2? Because I love him and I want to play him. Especially considering I got a Storm Squirrels that I can play now. Why would you need to make a copy of it? I mean, I guess, but it doesn't really make sense if you're storming off and you have infinite, like... You have infinite casts. Doesn't make sense to have 2 of them. It's not really needed. Unless you're not going infinite with it. I mean, but infinite is still infinite, right? You can't have twice the amount of infinite. And you can always play stuff faster than they can respond on the stack. So and if you're really worried about it and then playing something, just split second it and just end the stack. Oh yeah.
It's interesting.
That would explain why then. You only have 15 cards left in your deck. That archive card is getting expensive, dude.
This one?
Yeah, I think it's like $30.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. Gain twice life instead.
I don't know if it was just a flux over the weekend for it, but I remember seeing something about that card being like 20 or $30.
I believe it. I was just thinking back to that guy that spawns the demons. That'd be crazy. Oh yeah. Nice.
I don't know. I felt like when they made this deck, they like made it like try to do too many things instead of focusing on like one theme for it. So like I don't feel like it's like a complete commander deck. I don't know how to explain how I feel about it. Every time I've seen people play it or even play the upgraded version of it, I just feel like it never does well. I don't think I've ever seen the life gain deck actually win in all the times I've seen it played. I was watching people play elf decks earlier today. I was like, wow, your elf deck is slow.
Yeah. Another Temple of the False God.
People underestimate the power that is Staff of Domination.
Yeah, no, I will have to pick that one up. How much is it now?
Staff of Domination? Like $5. Well, it depends on which Staff of Domination you want. If you want the cheapest version of it, it's like $5. So
yeah, because definitely want it for.
Yeah, absolute power. That is correct. Because you net 5 mana, you go infinite with it, you're just gonna kill them, and there's nothing they're gonna do about it. Turn, I think at 24 health. Gained up to 124 Locust God, so I'm playing like 23 Locust God. Yeah, Locust God can do that. I was actually thinking about building a Locust God deck, just because Locust God himself is just so good. I actually want to use Locust God as the commander. Because you play him with Jeweled Lotus and just play him out on like turn 2, and people are going to start freaking out. Yeah, but most Joyra decks are usually like artifact focused, so... Locust God, you can just focus on playing a bunch of cheap spells.
Locust God isn't much either, right? Did you hear me?
What did you say?
How much was Locust got?
Oh God, I don't even know.
Not a lot.
He's good. He shouldn't be. He's only like $4.
Okay.
I just want him as a commander. I think he's fun. He's one of those cards that just gets scary real quick, and that you can also put like Niv Mizzet in and just be insane.
All right, it's another fun one I'll have to mess with.
Where are you looking at that pricing, dude? Because I'm looking on TCG, and normal is like $371. Because if it's that cheap, I'm gonna have to pick one up. Oh, I was looking at the Hour of Devastation one as why.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I've just noticed the moment that I play Coma out in E6 that people just start freaking out.
I don't know why.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
An uncounterable 7-drop that literally protects himself and locks down the whole board.
Yeah, there should be no reason why you're concerned.
Nah, I just tell him I just play it. And I'm like, he's just chilling over here. He's just making his coils. It's fine. I think they knew that I had my doublers out too when I played it. So like if it started going around, I was gonna start getting like 2 or 3 coils like every turn. So one full board rotation, it would have been 12 coils. Which means that you're effectively never getting rid of Coma. Of course I'm fine with Japanese.
No, he's fine, but I'd rather have something I can read.
I can read a little bit of kanji.
Yeah, I mean, not so much. I've had so many exchange students too. Learned how to make it and write it, and I can't write it or read it anymore. What do you think of the mat, Rhett? It's Danger that's getting blocked right there, but yeah. And we got Forlom way over here. It's pretty sick, I thought. That's why I got it. Would have been great while I was still playing Destiny. All right. Thank you.
I think that people are just like they just either haven't memorized their card or they're used to playing the old standard tournament rules where they didn't allow foreign cards. Because back in the day, they wouldn't allow them, like, even if you had a translation. And now they allow them if you have a translation now, so.
So you gotta have both cards, though.
They used to not allow them at all. Like if okay, so like if you used to go to a pro tour back in the day, they used to make people like buy the English version of the cards. Like you had to buy the English version of the cards if you were from a different country. Marco Voss mind drinker, huh?
Oh, hey, Bruce. Yeah, no, thanks for stopping in. I was just putting stuff aside. I was going to cover some spoilers, but I'm going to look up that one dude right now, just so you guys know. It is do not do business with this gentleman here. And that's not even his final name. This person is now unavailable on Messenger. That's funny. And his page isn't available right now. That's awesome. I know I should have
So what
screenshot it
exactly
earlier,
happened?
but the guy, it was one of those deals that were too true to be good, thing. So guy swears up and down. We got Charles all excited. He told me about it, and he thought that he heard back from a bunch of people. The guy's legit and all that, but it's obviously too good to true to get a box of Jumpstart for $84. I'm like,
Yeah,
this could be
good luck.
hot because that's like, oh, and come on, try spun the wheel and no bueno. But he was offering other stuff, and I swear I was like, okay, does this stuff fall off the truck or what? I don't know. Give it a shot. But yeah, it's Timothy Green, and I have all his messages and stuff like that. I'll probably have to do a post on Facebook. But yeah, now this guy's like totally MIA. Oh yeah, Bruce, that's the dude. Yeah, yeah. If you see anything from that guy, don't believe it. Like I said, now he swears up and down, gives you your whole freaking sob story, whole life and all that crap, and then just ghost you. Yeah, guy's a fucking scammer. It's all right. Paul and I are on top of it. But yeah, he got me in Blissful. So I already got my credit back from the bank, but they're gonna do their investigation thing and go from there. So not good times. But yeah. It sucks. It happens. All right. Just trying to make room. So now I got two other commander decks to play around with, so that's cool. Probably work on that Landgrace one, I guess. I don't know. I want to see if Mythic Spoiler actually updated yet, because it's easier to scroll through the cards on that one.
I don't know. I don't use Mythic Spoiler.
Well, which one do you use?
All the card pages because it's easier to find stuff.
So what's the
All
website?
stuff on Facebook. It's all the stuff on Facebook. I don't go on there. So people will have leaks or connections that they'll be able to get me stuff before they even.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just want to see what I missed out today on.
I didn't really see much of anything today. I think I saw that gargoyle.
I should have updated already.
Later, Bruce.
Hi, brother. Oh, damn was fun. That was one of the newer ones today, I think. Oh, I just saw that though. Damn it. That you could play 2 and 2 whites. I thought it was black when I first saw it. Oh man. Darn. I think Sanctifier Evac is new as well. Uh, I don't play white, but that's pretty interesting. It's very specific though. Hmm. Are you seeing this live totals?
Protection from black and red. One second.
Yeah.
Interesting. Nice little Rakdos.
Yeah.
Blocker.
Right.
Very specific though.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's very specific, but it's like, okay. Braids again, huh? I thought she wasn't legal. Which one she wasn't legal in?
Standard, I think. A long time ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's back and being rude. Dessa Porval. This might be the one. Flash, Enchantment. Winners Bell, draw a card. Creatures lose all abilities. Oh, that's rude. Beginning of the next end step, sacrifice it. Okay.
Why is she not legal in Commander?
You saw what she does, right? Yeah, it puts too much pressure on. Yeah, she wouldn't be legal in Commander, I would think. You see what she does, right?
It's not that bad. That's not too much pressure in Commander.
Yeah, but if you have no response, I mean, kind of screwed.
She's a 2/2.
Oh, I get you, but she stacks in the command zone. You got to explain that interaction.
Bro, no one plays. You can have fun and play high-powered stuff. This ain't like Leovold broken. Leovold's just broken. If they gave me a Leovold for my elf deck, that would be utter destruction. This is like whatever. I know so many other cards that can do what she does even cheaper.
Well, she's been banned for a while now, though, right? I just wanted to see what this new green chick is all about.
Usually when they ban something in Commander, it's not for being banned for casual play. There's got to be an interaction there or something that makes her broken. I'm going to look it up.
Oh, she seems fun. More Commander, though. I don't see it modern necessarily.
Okay, so here is the official rules committee. It's just the rules committee doesn't like her. That's it. That's the only reason. There's no actual interaction saying that she's too strong or whatever. It's just them saying they don't like her. She's not broken. She's whatever. Yeah, that's so crap. At least they have a reason for banning Leovold just because he's OP-ish. Leovold, like, if Leovold was not banned, he would be the commander for my elf deck. Like, without a question. Just because Leovold just makes it so you can't draw cards. That's broken. Not being able to draw cards is broken. Having something that makes you sacrifice stuff in Commander is not broken.
This chick seems fun, though.
Return target battlefield in the graveyard. Land put on the battlefield. Create. Why does that not say landfall on it? Oh.
Because it doesn't.
Put in the graveyard. Yeah, it's once put in the graveyard. Oh, that's fun with Scape Shift. That's really fun with Scape Shift.
Indeed. Plus, the art looks awesome.
Yeah, I don't agree with that reasoning. I could show you like 6 cards that are like stacks in Command Zone. You know, they're worried about broken stuff, but Atraxa isn't banned yet. Scion isn't banned yet. You know, those, as soon as I play my commander, you're dead card.
This would be fun if you're running a lot of enchantments.
I'd play Karametra if I was going to play enchantments. Like I said, I don't see what the big deal about her is. Now that I'm reading her, she's not that strong. She's a 4-drop, and she's a 2/2. It's easy to remove it. That Chef's Kiss card is great. Look at that Chef's Kiss card. I want that card.
I like the little flavor text, too.
I kind of want to build her just because she's a chef. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plus we have the chef from the Witherbroom deck, actually.
Yeah.
And the one that's fun to pronounce.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Rhett, I know so many more broken commanders that should not exist that do.
Oh, the hand is wrong? What?
Does she only have 4 fingers? No, she has
Well,
5.
I just see. No, she does. Yeah, she has 5. There's just that weird thing that's little demon dude down below that's like, uh, trying to get at it. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all good.
Oh yeah, and that new Yavimaya. I want that new Yavimaya card really bad. Makes my elves broken.
Okay, where am I looking?
I feel like the rules committee like doesn't actually play Commander. I know that they do because Josh Lee Kwai and Jimmy Wong are on the rules committee, but I just feel like sometimes they don't play Commander because like there's so many broken stuff that they just don't ban. Like of all the cards that you could possibly ban that aren't touched, like probably still the most brutal card in Commander to ever play in the history of ever is still Cyclonic Rift, and that's still not banned. I'm pretty sure one of them is on the rules committee, not just the advisory group. Because I believe one of them was approached by Wizards to go ahead and try to make Commander an official format, and they said no. Because Wizards wanted to capitalize on Commander more than just a namesake, but to go ahead and actually make it an official thing. Either way, I remember them saying something about being approached about it, and they said no. Because they didn't want them touching the rules. Because Wizards would ruin it. And I perfectly agree with that. Wizards would ruin it.
This herd Baloth. It's expensive, but that's very interesting. On proliferate deck to make this crazy. You see it?
Whenever 1/1 counters put on the hand, but not create a 4/4. Yeah, proliferate deck, that'd be friggin' nuts.
Right. And then of course I had Dollar Season and the other fun ones, and it'd just be stupid. Right?
Say that again, I was reading chat.
Oh no, I was just saying that with proliferate and then doubling season, Coco, and a few others, it'd just be insane.
Yeah, I would be broken.
I want to see what this monkey guy was about. What doesn't work that way?
Yeah,
Right.
I think he's talking about the committee. The committee doesn't want to work with Wizards at all.
Well, they have to, but they don't want it officiated like by Wizards, because Wizards would make it like standard, and they kind of already are. But that just the way it's run, WPN and all that fun stuff.
Right, I was just saying with multiple instances of proliferate, not double counters. Like you,
Because
you
it does
could
say whenever you put a counter on it, you get a 4/4 beast.
Yeah, but it would still only be one instance of it. Like if you use doubling season, it's one instance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it might be doubling it, but it's still
Oh,
one
one or
instance.
more. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Never mind. It
So
was me
what
that
I was
said
saying,
that right.
yeah, because what I was saying was using it in conjunction with like Contagion Engine and Atraxa would make it broken.
You are correct.
If you have Seedborn Muse out when you do all of that, you're gonna get it for each rotation of each turn of the table. So effectively, you're gonna get probably 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 3 4/4s each player's turn, if not more than that, if you don't have other ways to do it. Because proliferate again with Contagion Engine, and then Atraxa can also do it at the end of the turn. Yeah. Yeah, Throne of Gix would be awesome too.
You know, it's funny. I thought I had Quarian Ranger, but I don't. So I definitely need that for my elf deck. It's
She's
like,
not that
duh.
great. She's not that great. She's alright. I think I
Um,
have her in the deck. I think I have her in the deck, but she's alright.
I'm just saying, if you have enough mana, I mean, if you have enough elves out, that you could probably with this particular one, because you could tap it and still return a forest you control to your owner's hand. You can untap her several times. So, just saying. I mean, there's better ways of doing it, but you know, it's hella cheap. It's 1/1/1, and yeah, there you go. So I thought I had it, but I don't. But I would include it in the elf deck.
It is good. I have it in there. It just never
Yeah,
comes
no,
up.
I thought I did. I don't have it. I dug through my other stuff too, and it's not showing up.
See, Rhett, this is the point that I make to everyone who has Priest of Titania or any of the other elves, because I run elves. All you need is one activation of Priest of Titania, and you should already be winning. Period. Because that's what my deck does. I activate Priest of Titania once, you lose.
Well,
I'm just gonna
Priest is
grab
already
that.
in there.
I'm just explaining it to Rhett because a lot of people play elves wrong. They try to like do this whole thing where they do like limited amounts of taps to go ahead and like buff stuff up with Azuri, and they only buff it up like 3 times, and that's not enough. Okay, if you tap with a Priest of Titania, you should already have like Staff of Domination out to just go infinite, like period. Infinite untaps of Priest of Titania, infinite card draw, infinite life gain, infinite tap down of all their stuff, and then you just play your whole deck. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. That's expensive for that. I ain't
What is
paying for that.
rebound though? What is rebound?
Isn't rebound like you get to cast it like next turn or some bull crap?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dang it.
Rebound. Yes, it means if you cast it from your hand and putting it in the graveyard, you exile it instead, and at the beginning of your next upkeep, you get to cast it again. Without.
Eh, I see. Some swirl cards I need. Um,
I need the Squirrel Storm.
Yeah.
There's a new dino too that they came out with too. That's like every time you target it, it's right there. He proliferates. The enrage proliferate.
Yeah, I mentioned that during roundtable. Yeah.
I believe that there was a card like you could constantly ping him. It's the same thing that they used for Polyraptor.
Yeah, Polly's super fun.
What's the name of that card that goes with Polyraptor?
There's a shaman from way back when. There's also the red dino for I think it's a 3-drop where you put something in, it's -1, but then you do 1 damage to it. So yeah, Polyraptor can go infinite pretty easily.
Polyraptor's dope.
Oh yeah.
I remember
Anaphase?
Ixalan,
What?
and I was so excited to see all those dino cards.
Yeah, and I knew this one dropped today, but I didn't get a chance to check it out. I wouldn't use it, but I'm just saying. Protection for permanents with corruption counters on them. Interesting. There you go. She has it in her plus, so that's interesting. What's that?
A Grixis Planeswalker, huh? Well, I gotta read this because I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
2 life. You put a corruption counter. What the fuck does corruption do? Gain control of target creature Planeswalker until the end of turn and tap it. Counter on it.
It's kind of cool. She just like corrupts everyone, then can just steal them.
That's kind of hella fun.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be fun. I forget what corruption does, though. Do you know Rhett?
I think it just goes with her. I've never heard of corruption counters. I think because it says you just gain protection from everything with corruption counters.
Okay.
Because that's what her top thing says is you gain protection for permanents with corruption counter.
She seems fun. I mean, I'd be tempted to use it.
I like Grixis. Grixis is fun. I really want to build that in Modern. That friggin' Hunger Tide deck. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it'd be so much fun. It'd be so much fun. I love the fact of using Dredge, and the fact that they have a Dredge commander that just dredges your whole deck is just amazing. And then you just kill everybody for everything in the graveyard. I think it's glorious. Just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna bin my whole library and, you know, ultimate him next turn, so if you don't kill me this turn, I kill you.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be super fun, even to build it around Commander.
I don't know how it would work with Commander. I don't think there's enough Dredge in Commander to make that work. Or enough insects. If there was enough insects, you could make it work. But there needs to be enough insects in.
Check it out. Count Dooku is trying to get away from this blast real quick here.
Oh no.
That's pretty dope, though. I mean, just permanent, but I don't know.
Vindicate's a reprint.
It's too slow.
Yep, too
Is
slow.
it?
Yep, too slow.
Yeah. For Modern, yeah.
One, it destroys target permanent. It doesn't exile target permanent, which immediately makes it bad, because then why would you play that when you can just play Anguished Unmaking? It's just bad.
Here's the one we were talking about earlier.
Jun's new toy. I'm actually
Oh, yeah.
thinking like Jund might be a thing now just because they printed this card. This is so worthy for Jund. Jund is gonna get card draw. It's gonna be able to get out Liliana's faster. It's so good because it's a 2-drop even, and it's a 3/3 usually. Because I want you to notice of each land type, 1 shock counts for both land types. So that's already 2.
Really?
Yeah. 1 shock counts as both land types. Because it counts swamp and
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Asmora no Did you want me to pronounce it?
Go for it.
Asmora Nomar Discata Istina Koldarkar.
Yeah, say that 5 times fast.
I ain't gonna be able to say that 5 times fast, but at least I could say the card's name if I had to pull it from the deck.
Yeah.
There was a whole story about why they named it this, and I don't even remember what it was.
I'd have to sit there and watch Homie from Wizards of the Coast.
You passed my favorite card in the set. The thing that's going to make the elves the most broken thing in the history of ever, because they're going to give me complete forest walk, and then I'm just going to kill everyone.
Which was?
Yavimaya. The new Yavimaya that I showed you. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Scroll back down.
It's a dual color, right?
No, it's a land.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's down here. I'll get there. Yeah, Yavimaya.
Yeah. I'm stoked for that card. Each land is a forest in addition to its other types. Have fun dying to elves now, because now all my elves have forest walk, and then you die. Because there's like 3 elves in the deck that give all elves forest walk. Nothing like swinging in with unblockable. Which,
Yeah.
You know Lathril loves that. This one looks
fun to play
this one looks fun to play as a Golgari Planeswalker like commander that you just play black and green Planeswalker cards in your whole deck. It just seems fun.
See, loyalty. You activate costs an additional +1 to activate. Oh, that's interesting.
So even the -0.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Are +1.
What's that?
So even the -0s or the -1s are now +0. So it's so great. And
yeah, it is.
And your dangerous +2s are now +3s, which is just absolutely bonkers. That's just crazy.
I mean, I already see it would be fun with Garrick, the wolf one.
And also with Vraska.
Oh, yeah.
And the -7 is actually -6. That is exactly correct. And the fact that it's green means that we can do what? We can put in Doubling Season. We can put in Primal Vigor. We can put in all the fun stuff. And we can put in the Vorinclex. Big Daddy V. Big Daddy Vorinclex. Just kill everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Just instantly ult all of our Planeswalkers. It's fine. This one is fun.
Yeah,
I like
that's
this card. When you create a clue, food, or treasure token, create one of each instead.
oh yeah.
So I want you to imagine this. This on the field in conjunction with playing like Dockside Extortionist. In Commander, you're making like 12 tokens, but not only are you getting 12 treasures, you're getting 12 food tokens and 12 clue tokens. And by the way,
Yeah.
if you're playing this with this card loves Galazeth, by the way, Prismari, because think about how many rocks you just created. You just created 30 mana rocks. That's fucking nuts.
Jeez.
I want to get that card. If you get that card, let me know. I want one for Galazeth. I want to build Galazeth now. Because it's fucking broken. Then you just be like, I have all this mana that I can just tap down all the time now. I'll pay 30 and fireball you to the face. Dead.
It's fun they did tribal artifact. Okay, I think
They're
this is
really
the one from earlier.
They're really hating on Tron, by the way, this set.
Well, just E-Tron. They also had the answer for Super Friends.
Well, they just don't want Tron to work. Tron is dead after this set just because that mirror card got printed as a sideboard card. Tron is absolutely dead.
Oh, it's interesting art on Grist. All
Yeah,
right.
that art is dope. But I think I like the other art better. I think I like the other art better. Looks more creepy. That Dam card is pretty good if you're running Orzhov.
Exactly. First I was stoked, and then I looked closer, and I was like, "Oh, you need one and two, the 2 white." I was like, "Ah, dang it!"
They're just fucking reprinting that Giver of Runes like out the fucking ass, huh?
Pretty much. And then look at this, another Force Negation. All the good cards. I don't see Ren and 6 yet. Would not be surprised if they did it again, though.
It seems like they did everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
See, the reason why I think Ren and 6 is going to be in there is because the bear is in there. So I have a feeling like there's going to be the old border reprints of Sarah and the old border reprints of Ren and 6 in there.
Exactly. It makes sense if they did.
Do I need a Ren and 6? Yes, I do need a Ren and 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Me too. Yeah, Red. Of course I do. That would be perfect for the deck I just got, actually.
Yeah, for Windgrace would be dope.
Hell yeah.
Ren and 6 is just one of those cards you want in your opening hand, just so you can play it on turn 2 and watch people cry.
Yeah. Brent, let me know. What is he going for right now? It's like 50, right? Or probably way less now that it's getting a reprint.
Ren and 6.
Again. Yeah, I think it just got I I don't think it was the mystery boosters, but it was in the list for sure. So I don't know if they had it in 2 sets or just 1 set, but it was really hard to pull.
He's actually gone up. He's like $75.
Again, okay. So he took a dip, but now he's back. Nice. I don't know if I have anything worth trading, Rhett, for 75.
Wait,
I mean, I got stuff, but
let me look at the other version for the reprint. Where did you say that he got a reprint at? The list? The list.
It's in the list. Yeah.
Yeah, the list is still $75. Because the
Yeah,
list
but
still
what is his old?
being modern prices. When something.
Oh, the regular 69. Okay.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember that they drop cards out of the list too for almost every set. So they add some and you lose some. So I don't know if he was just in Kaldheim or what.
I think he was in Kaldheim, yeah. No, wait, maybe he was in Strix. Yeah, I think people were saying that he was in the Strix list, if I remember right.
Okay. Well, no, he was in Kaldheim though. So I don't know. I have to like go dig deep on the lit on because they do announce what they put on the list and what they drop out and put in and all that stuff. But I have to look it up.
Stop putting so much junk on the list.
Oh, just tell me about it.
And 85% of the time when you pull a list card, it's crap. I'd be.
It's a meme.
I'd be fine with them making the list even rarer if they only gave you good cards on the list.
Yeah, most people are though. They're the exact same way, man. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Plus, I got to run in the little boys' room. So, you guys have a good night. And yeah, I'll have to hit you up later and talk some tech stuff on that one because I have a little bit of fun cash that I could probably throw towards getting some good cards for that and the elf one. So
landfall stuff isn't that expensive. It's all right. I think the most expensive thing that you're gonna run into is if like you actually want to go into like the full like land off the top of your library reveal type thing, which I suggest that you do, because you can if you keep playing it and you play it right with like Oracle of Moldiah or Druid of Elysian Grove and stuff like that, and Courser of Crufix, you can just effectively just play like your whole land base off the top of your library. So you can situationally get like 3 or 4 extra lands per turn, not counting your normal land drop. So it all depends on how you.
Good night, Rhett. I'll hit you up later, see what we can work out. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get going. I got work to do tomorrow too, so got that room pretty much cleared out. But I'm gonna help my homie and all that fun stuff. So have a good one, guys.
You too.
All right, bud. Late.
Bye.